Friends, family, second cousins twice removed. Hello, and welcome to season 3 of Hermitlite. Let's go. Now you see that I'm starting out. No, I don't have any armor. If you look at my inventory, it's just packed full of stuff. I went through all this exploration, and I had all these cool clips set up of me exploring a desert temple, and me killing a wolf that was attacking a fox, and raiding a village for all of their hay bales. But unfortunately, I forgot to record my audio over the top. So all of that footage is lost, but that is okay because we're still up and we're still running and we're still happy. With the beginning of Hermitlite. Now, as you can see, there's a couple people behind me. There's a couple things over there. There's some stuff over here. There's some stuff up there that you can't see. And basically, we're going to be part of a content creator village this season where we're all going to hopefully interact and have a really, really great time. And we're going to, have a great little village in this little plains area right here, which is super, super exciting. Now I need to pick out a spot for myself, so let's go about that and do that here together. It's a horse. All right. I'm thinking maybe doing that, being a little farther away from it. Also, though, this looks like a kind of small island for this many people, so maybe it's less of a thing. Maybe, but hold on. Maybe there's more on this end over here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. There's a mountain right here. It looks like there's a couple things up at the top as well. Let's take a look. It is Emerald City 12 right there. That's exciting. And let's head to the top over here. You're like a parkour master, right? And once you get to the top of this mountain, where there's a chicken coop here, looks like this is where Emerald is. Oh, there's some stuff over here. I might try to be on the seashore. Over here looks kind of nice. I'm kind of a fan. Lots of horses. There's stuff over there. There's CC Smiles right there. So let's claim this little island right here, and I'm kind of feeling it. It's quaint. It's cute. Let's get our stuff out. Let's put our furnace onto the ground as well. Throw some torches. Sorry, not some torches. Some coal in there, and then let's get a couple of chests made. Let's just go with 2. There we go, and let's put this here. If I can put them next to each other, that would be a whole lot better. There we are. And let's just do a quick dump of all the stuff that we managed to get. Oh, we want that out. What else do we want out here? Put that here. We definitely want to keep those. I like to keep blocks on me. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this leather here. Alright, yeah, so we have ourselves a little spot that we can build on. I'll probably expand this little island a little bit. Although I kind of want to keep like the general smallness of it. Maybe we can make a cool little lighthouse here, then make like a little house right over here or something like that. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do for my starter base yet, but either way, it should be super exciting. But yeah, on our docket for this season, besides as content creator, I'm also going to be helping Jorulk and Best Crown and a couple other people with a dwarven underground city that they're going to be doing. I'm very excited for that as well. It's going to be a really nice project to work on alongside those folks over there. And just, like, be a little bit more social with this season of Hermitlite, since that's not something I really did last season. Albeit, that whole last season, it wasn't very long either. I didn't make it very far, but, it's still super fun. And I am very, very excited for what the season has to offer. I'm going to get down into the mines, and I'm going to go mining a little bit. I will bring you guys in if anything exciting happens. All right, I'll see ya. Now, I decided to skip the first diamonds get, because everybody shows their first diamonds get. What I'm going to show you guys is my first crystal geode get, because, yes, I want to, like, find, is there, like, I don't want to, like, accidentally get rid of, ooh, any of the actual crystal things. Okay, there we go. I almost got rid of one of the actual crystal things. That one isn't one, this one isn't one, and this one isn't one. Okay. So let's go over here. And let's just, you know, light the crap out of this. Perfect! This is incredible. Also, like, getting all this calcite. I really love this calcite block. And getting this basalt is also extremely nice without having to go to the nether for it. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to probably get rid of everything except for the actual, you know, crystal blocks here. The ones that actually grow the crystals. And I'll clear them all out, and I'll even show you the aftermath. It'll be fun, and we can get this all cleared out. I will see you in a little bit. And here is the aftermath. This is actually quite a bit later. I'm recording this clip a bit later than a lot of the rest of the episodes, so forgive me here. But I did forget to show you guys this, so I thought I'd come in and show y'all what we got going on here. We basically left all of these budding blocks open, but got rid of everything else in the area, including all the other amethyst blocks and all the calcite. The basalt's very easy to get. You can even get like a farm for going very, very easily. It's very, very cheap. So it's not something I'm super worried about mining out here, so I just left it. And I just come down here and I will get rid of these large crystals for the stuff that's like near the ground, because I really don't feel like pillaring all the way up there every time. And then we'll just like pick up these things. They're very useful, like in my opinion, in farm creation, because you can like if it needs to be dark, you can always use these to look in by creating the glass. And also, I have plans for these that you guys will see later on in the episode, so exciting, in our theme that we're going to be doing for our base. So stay tuned for that. You won't have to stay tuned for long, it's just going to be a couple seconds for you, but I am going to finish these up, and then we're going to get started on what we're going to be building today. So after we got rid of the geode entirely, I had a whole bunch of calcite. Because I don't have a whole lot anymore. I still have 3 stacks left here. I gave my other blocks of amethyst to somebody who was literally making a like amethyst castle. So I was like, yeah, you probably need these amethysts more than I do. So that's fine. That was with CC Smiles. But basically, I am kind of ad-libbing build here. It's sort of like, I'm thinking it might be a lighthouse, but I'm not fully sure. I'm thinking maybe like a stripe of amethyst, like right up over the top here. I kind of want to have like a deep slate top. So it might end up being like kind of a dome-ish sort of style thing. Maybe like what you'd expect to see like in an astronomy tower or something like that. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to sleep to. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what comes out of it. I'm going to come back when it's a little bit more completed, and we're going to get this all figured out. I'll see you. Welcome back. We've made a little bit of progress here. This is like the general idea of what I wanted here. As you can see, I did, there's a stray cobblestone block there. Let's get rid of that. But basically, I wanted to mix the calcite with some diorite. You can see a little bit of diorite in there for texture here and there. I also put in some polished diorite at the front to make it more of like an established front. And then I also created this window here that's framed by the polished diorite stairs, as well as a glass dome made of light gray glass. I'm not married to the idea of the birchwood there as a frame. I may just replace that with glass, and like the more I'm looking at it, the more I think I'm going to do that, because it just makes sense. The birch, in my opinion, doesn't fit super well with the build. I was just trying to figure out a way to potentially frame that, maybe with stone. But maybe the glass doesn't need a frame. Maybe I could just put that in there. I don't think I have the glass for that right now, so I think I'm gonna have to smelt up a little bit more of that. Yeah, I only have 20 at the moment. But as you can see, this is the build, and I still need to go through and get rid of some of these like cobblestone things that I used as, you know, little things. I'm actually gonna go up and do that eventually, but you can see that I definitely was using it as some scaffolding. We need to get rid of some, but yeah, this is basically the idea. What I want is I want to have a second floor on this. And I want this top part where the dome is. It's another reason why I'm considering removing this birch. I want that to be a room in it by itself. And I want it to be kind of a place where we can make... What else do I need besides amethyst for these telescopes? Is it like... What are these called? Is it like a kaleidoscope? I'm not sure. Hold on 1 second. I've got this, guys. Don't worry. Google's a thing. Google is okay. Google is a thing. I probably should type in more than telescope. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is great content. I know. It's just me looking up a spyglass. Spyglass. That's what it's called. There we go. And we still need 2 copper ingots, and we can definitely get that. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make a cool little place that like kind of looks like an astronomy tower, except, oops. There's just like telescopes up there and stuff. I might like try to make like a miniature like Hubble telescope or something like that, like a big one. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that with the limited amount of space that I have. But it's definitely something I want to like throw my hand at and just to see what's going on with that. But I'm probably gonna have like some stairs, some rickety ones leading up to the top, and then a little astronomy tower. The idea for this season that I have is that I'm wanting to create a whole bunch of different towers that represent sort of the various magics of Minecraft. That is going to include astronomy, which is what this is, what I'm working on. And it's also going to sort of act as my starting base. There's going to be summoning, and I'm going to use the nether as like a summoning pool. So like, for instance, I might like have summoning creatures there. I might have like a gas that I've captured in that area, which sounds really fun. And stuff like that. And then I would have like an herbology area. And speaking of that, where's my bed? I think I put that away on accident. Yep. Herbology, where I can make a whole bunch of like plant monsters coming out of it. Fire, or like magic fire. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I like have lots of ideas on. Enchanting, of course. Just a whole bunch of stuff that I want to like really just jump into. And I'm hoping to make this across this content creator island. And over there is a CC Smiles amazing base. She put that amethyst roof to good use. But yeah, it's been... I'm really hoping to kind of like spread those around and have like different paths that lead up to the different schools of magic that are in Minecraft, even if they're not actual schools of magic. And I thought that astronomy would be a really, really fun one to start out with, especially since we're playing with a lot of the new blocks, with the calcite and the amethyst block. All right, so what I need to do next is I need to find some plant life. I want to have like vines come all the way down these walls here, and I want to have just some bushes to maybe place like up in the front, all that other fun stuff. I also want to terraform around this a little bit. It fits kind of weird on this island, especially like this area right here. Make it look nice. I also want to capture these turtles so we can create a little turtle farm here, but that's for next time. And yeah, so what I'm going to do here, I'm probably going to replace this birch, so I'm going to go grab a little bit more sand to replace that with, and I'm going to go mining and grab some more resources because I'm dreadfully low on iron, and I don't even have enough to create shears for these trees over here, so that's something that I'm going to need to be doing. And yeah, so I'm going to replace the birch, go mining, and get some sand, and hopefully you're going to come back, and we'll have all those things done, and maybe we can work on an interior. Depends how much time we have left in this episode. All right, I will catch you all after I get that grocery list done. See ya. Hello, everybody. So I have returned. These bushes are kind of, you know, they're sort of like a work in progress. I'm probably gonna mess around with them a little bit more. But as you can see, I'm starting to add some greenery. You can see here that the birch is gone. It's replaced by glass. I really like it much, much better now. And I also went onto the inside and I dealt with some uniformity issues that were at the top, including some that didn't have like the same glass in the same area as others. And I think it looks super, super great. I'm really excited. Eventually, I'm going to be making some trapdoors that lead up to a floor that's just that dome. So that should be really, really exciting. I'm very excited to work on that interior. But as you can tell, I got the things I need to get done. As you can see in my inventory, I got enough iron for some shears, and I've got plenty of leaves, and I've been messing with them a little bit, trying to see what will look good. I'm actually thinking here, what if we go up here, and let's just like go all the way to the top. Oh, not right there. I know I'm not using my shears, it's bad. Let's go like this. And it's kind of weird. I don't really like it. I'll keep messing with the plants here. But basically, all of those to-do list things are done, and all that's really left to do in this build is the and all that's left to do is the interior. So I'm going to work on that a little bit here. The plan here, I'm going to be making some, I think probably like either dark oak or spruce, probably spruce trapdoors. And I'm going to have them like be like stairs to lead up like this or something like that. So like if you go like this, like kind of like purposefully difficult to go up. You know, just because, you know, I'm a jerk like that. But I think it would like do well with the idea of like an astronomy tower versus anything else. So that's kind of what I'm going to be going with here, like that kind of idea up at the top. And then I think I'm going to have, I haven't decided between like a birch floor, maybe even like a spruce floor up at the top. And then I might have some lanterns hanging down here on this end, and we're going to need to make sure that we put some torches down, because once we add a floor up on the ceiling, this place is going to be a lot more dangerous with mobs. So eventually I'm going to want to get a whole bunch of lanterns and get them in here. Maybe even some soul lanterns, although I think I'm going to save the soul lanterns for a different tower, so maybe just regular lanterns. But yeah, I'm really excited for this interior. Let's get into it and see what we can do. I will see you all back when I've done some work. And here we are. The interior is finished. The exterior, I want to get some vines from a jungle. I don't have an elytra yet. That's just obnoxious. I'm going to wait until I get an elytra so I can find a jungle so I can get some vines on here. I'll probably also adjust these shrubs. I've adjusted these shrubs quite a bit in this design quite a bit. I'm still not quite happy with it. I want to figure something out. I also want to find some dark oak for these doors. I want to change these doors up into a dark oak style door, which I think will fit better with the overall aesthetic. But yeah, basically this is kind of done. I made a little path here that extends all the way out to here so that people can hook it up if they want. And the signs are a little tacky. I might like switch that up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how to tell people exactly what I am, but for this season, we are going to be Freqy the Wizard. Can't you tell by, oops, sorry, wrong button. Can't you tell by my, oh, I need to, hold on. By my magician apparel. Okay, I'm not exactly like a wizard here, but it's magician apparel, okay? It's like a tux. I'm like a magician. Yeah. Yeah, but basically, we have finished the first school of wizardry in Minecraft, the first school of magic. Freqy the Wizard's first school of magic, the Astronomy Tower. And basically you enter here, and you are greeted with this ominous sight. Now, this might look familiar to some of you, and I don't know what you're talking about. This is just the symbol of my school here. You see, it's just got the four blocks like this. For each school, it's like a different thing. Like, you know, the 4 blocks will be like, you know, a netherwood maybe for one. And then, like, there will be different things up on top here, you know? It has nothing to do with anything else in the game. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about here. But yeah, no, this is the symbols. These are the symbols of magic. The magic seems to be tied to some, force. I can't figure out what it is. Maybe in my own headcanon. Maybe, maybe I'll wither away thinking about it. But yeah, this is basically going to be like a statue that's going to be in every tower I build, depending, probably in a centerpiece. And it's going to be based on, different materials, based on what school of magic I've created. Over here, I've just got some storage since I will be using this as my starter base. I'll probably eventually be removing the storage in this and putting different astronomy-related things on desks over on this side, including the bed here. Getting rid of all this and eventually doing that. But since I'm using this as my starting base, that is not going to be the case. Now you can see that I put a little roof here. You'll see why that looks kind of weird, but you'll see why in a little while. Yeah, so let's go up here to get to the top. Have to do a little bit of parkour. It's not hard parkour, but I still manage to screw it up often. But this time it looks like I did it, and kabam! We have a great view from here out into the ocean from over here. Oops, sorry. Yep, and then we can get to see CC Smile's amazing base over there. And no one else is really visible except for our friend over there. I'm not sure who that is, but they're right there, and you can see that there's some great stuff out here. But the biggest part of the astronomy tower is, of course, the sky. And you can see here that there are a couple desks here. This one's got a spyglass that I want. There we go. And let's take a look at the skies. Beautiful. It's not nighttime. But honestly, with this many people online, there will not be a nighttime, so I'm showing it to you now. Let's see if we can sneak a little bit of nighttime in here. Because it's actually getting pretty close. Are we going to be able to sneak a little bit in here? Yes, I understand the gray glass isn't the greatest choice here, but I kind of like it. It somehow is less harsh to me than the regular glass, so it feels okay to kind of spyglass through it a little bit nicer than the regular glass, even if it's got a little bit of a tint to it. Yeah, but I also have a crafting table in the front, and I'm also going to be giving people a free spyglass here. And I've got plenty of spyglasses in here, so, feel free to stop on by my astronomy tower here on the community content creator island and take a spyglass on your way out and enjoy the view onto the ocean. We have a squid. Beautiful. Majestic. Graceful. The squid is as the squid does. And it is beautiful. Look at the squid in its natural habitat. What am I doing? I'm not sure. I may or may not just be staring at a squid through my telescope. Nighttime came a lot slower than it did, so I'm sorry if you didn't want to stare at it. Where did it go? Where's the squid? Oh, there it is. We found it. Hello. I'm going to name you Squiddy. After what SpongeBob named Squidward. Okay. We're almost to sun. No, we're not almost to sunset. I'm going to just let this go. The first school of magic is astronomy. For this reason. In astronomy, we always look heavenward. We always look onward. The stars in the sky, they too go through the life cycle, from beginning to end, and eventually explode into fiery bright stars. But even as they are not constant, really nothing is constant. The only real constant in our life is the sky and continuing on our adventures. Thank you for watching, and I'm excited for the start of this new adventure with all of you. Toodly doodly. Freqy the Wizard, signing off. Bye!